love you. I can't wait for this. Be good.
Appreciate you, man.
Of course. Let's do it.
Hey! Bro, I'm too old to be going out.
The only thing I'll say is that for the sake of a couple things I do want to ask you, let's put some free throw breaks in between.
Yeah.
And I'm fat and out of shape. So.
No. Free throws are my way. Just get it. Like, get a breath. Bro, trust me. I hear it. We'll skip the. Yeah. So we'll just do the.
Okay, so again, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 20.
No, we'll do windshield 20, then windshield 20, and then we'll just go up just like this. How do you count your 20s?
You said, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't always do like the 20.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
My fault. It's so funny. Bring the vet. Honestly.
Yeah, but it's weird. I've always kind of felt like.
You have young energy, but the way you play is like an old man, in a good way.
Yeah, I feel
on
it.
court.
Yeah, I feel it. Like, especially now more than ever, innit? But
I was even watching yesterday highlights on your Instagram of how you play the pick and roll. And it's like you just make everything around you feel like everyone else stops, you know? When you have the ball, everything fucking stops. And that's such a talent to have.
It's crazy because, like, my boy Reggie, he used to tell me all these things like, yeah, the game eventually just gonna kind of slow down. And it's not like it's slowing down like as in everyone around you slow. It's just like the way you just process like whatever you see in front of you.
You feel much less need to go fast because you realize there's no benefit.
Yeah, none at all, bro.
And speed's only good when it's a change of pace.
Yeah.
Running a million miles, that was my biggest issue. Funnily enough, that's what I found similarities in life and basketball. Is I would sometimes just go full throttle at everything, and like you gotta change pace, dude. I heard it really funny. I was watching a podcast and like I heard someone say, "Take a touch." Like, you know, in football they say, "Take a touch, relax, don't fucking hit it first time," you know.
But I feel like it's because like like ball players, we have that sense of urgency in it.
Yeah.
I want to make it. I gotta make it, kind of thing, and that carries on throughout everything you do in life.
Yes. And I think because coming from the UK, it's harder.
Yeah, because obviously over there, it's always been kind of like the rat race. It's a wasteland. Everyone's trying to just get out in it. So almost like crabs in a barrel. But yeah, you don't actually get time to actually slow down and actually appreciate what you've actually done. That's one thing. In the UK, I feel like before the whole pro stuff, I kind of like, I wore myself out. Even though I don't regret it because it got me to where I am, but mentally, the load I gave to like, myself to like just be the financial provider, just be the best I can be, all this stuff. It completely stripped away all teenhood, it's love, everything. It just became literally like,
I gotta do this.
Survival,
all I can do.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, and only like recently, I can't lie. Not even recent. How recent is recent? Like, let's say like
5 years.
5 years. 5 years recent.
5 years is recent now.
Okay, that's cool. 5 years.
You can change a lot in 5 years, but it's still enough to be like it's recent.
Yeah, like I'd say like 5 years. The past 5. Wait, we're 2025, isn't it?
Yeah. So 2020, COVID. Yeah.
So let's say like 7 years. Like, I can't lie. I've been trying to like get away from this.
Yeah, I know.
Just because the lifestyle,
Well, I wasn't gonna bring it up until we sat down later tonight, but I gotta be honest. I saw pictures of. I was going through your Instagram yesterday, obviously, and I saw pictures of you playing in the Africa Ball League. You don't look happy.
Oh, I was. What?
You don't look happy.
Bro.
And that kind of broke my heart a little bit.
I was absolutely. I think that was the last straw for me in terms of like
basketball.
Yeah, like how can I say, like I don't feel like I have anything left to prove in it. Even though I didn't play no NBA, I didn't play EuroLeague or anything like that. But everywhere I've gone, I can say that I've competed with like the best people who have been there.
I think everyone who's played against you will say the same thing. And again, like I was gonna wait for this later, but everyone that's played against you will say your talent level and the leagues and levels you played at don't match. You're a fucking amazing basketball player. You do not belong in the BBL. You do not belong even in the Africa Ball League. It's a good league, right? It's recognized for the rest of the world, in the rest of the world. But like, you watch Ed play, like Ed can play basketball. But Ed still got buckets against me from 14 to 16. Go. I still got buckets against Ed, sorry.
Listen. Roll back the tapes.
Yeah, roll back the tapes.
We're gonna go side, yeah? So it's 20, then 20. Then we go up. Ooh, bro.
I know.
Crazy. Hey, you said no left hand layup, no left hand dribbling. Right hand bandit.
Oh, I forgot. Like,
You know what's crazy? Like I kind of tell kids something, you know? And I don't mean to sound like kind of bad about it. Obviously, I want you to work hard, isn't it?
yeah.
But you really do have to fake it till you make it, bro.
Oh, I think it's more believe it till you achieve it. I think fake it till you make it has such a negative, I tweeted this recently. Fake it till you make it has such a negative connotation. But like, it's more about believing and manifesting until you actually get there.
Yeah, but I mean like, I'm talking about my left hand.
He's such an idiot. Yeah, okay.
No, 'cause it's like, you know what, yeah? I remember Coach Jackson was always like making fun of me saying like, you used to complete right hand bandit. I'm like, nah, no, I'm not. I can dribble both, innit? I can control it. He's like, yeah, you can.
You can.
Well, you go right a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I hear you. But
you should, like, there are certain weapons in the game and everyone's are different. Like, only use it when you need to.
yeah, of course.
If you can keep blowing by people, keep blowing
Yeah,
by
I'm gonna keep doing that. You know what? Like, yeah.
Why do I have to use my left? You know, just
Shout out Coach Jackson though. Freaking just exploiting me like that, bro.
hilarious.
Come on, man. But we're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. We'll just we'll do these one stationary and then we'll get into like the shooting stuff. So it's just inside out.
That's one.
Oh,
We're gonna do
1, 2, 3. We'll do 10 each side and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hey, bro.
We could cut out all of this
Believe me,
stuff.
I've played basketball before. I have played basketball before. It's crazy that you saw in the picture, bro.
Bro, I screenshotted it.
Jesus
I
Christ.
screenshotted it because I was so like, this man's playing in the Africa Ball League. Like, this is a fucking big deal. And you look depressed.
Yeah, I was going.
This smile is why I love you.
Yeah.
That's Ed. What I saw on your Instagram was not Ed.
Yeah, no, I was, boy, just a lot of stuff didn't make sense. Like, I was brought onto a team, like, you know, I was sore after. Like, they came to me
Yeah.
to play.
Yeah.
Like, they wanted to give me the contract. And then I get there, and it was like, I got there kind of late because they were sorting out everything, like the tickets and negotiations, whatever. And then, like, obviously preseason's gone, cool, but I'm still there. And I don't know, it was weird. I didn't have to adapt because I knew some of the guys already there because they were like the rookies when I was still playing there, like ages ago. But it was like, there was a new coach, which was fine too, but he's the same coach that wanted me to go there like from the first BAL season. But I was always in another contract. Like, I was in France, I think the first one.
I didn't know you played twice in BAL.
No. So I only played once.
Yeah.
But
When they sought you out the first time.
yeah. But I think I was in the BBL the first year, and then second year I was in France. Then I just could never make it, like, cause BBL was always like around like January, February, so I couldn't do it. And then I was just there, and then obviously we played the first game, like the Super Cup. I didn't play the whole first half, so I was like, oh, okay, that's a bit weird. Then I played the whole second half, like 20 minutes. I had like 22 points.
It's wild.
And then we were down by like 10 going into the half, and I basically just won the game.
Yeah.
And then the MVP award didn't even get awarded.
That's crazy.
Because the people at the federation don't like me. Proper, yo. Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
But what is there anything you've done? Part of me wanted to ask, like, do you feel like when I said your talent level not matching the level you played at, is that things out of your control, or were there also times where you responded incorrectly?
there was times that I don't regret anything like that I've done, whether it be like how I spoke to someone, because I've never been someone that
Hold your tongue.
Yeah, I don't hold my tongue, but at the same time, it's like I'm not someone that just like irrational. Like, I don't just like be just talking for no reason, innit?
Yeah. If you're gonna say something, it's coming
from something. Because like you made me get to this point.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I need to calm down whilst I'm delivering the whatever I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
I'm only delivering it because you put me in position.
Yeah, like you poked me to get to this stage. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't regret nothing, man. Like, I just kind of kept it real, and people just didn't like it. I think it's because I was young.
Yeah.
And I always had like a older mentality, and they kind of looked at me like,
Who's this kid think?
yeah, who do you think? Yeah, it was literally everything. Like throughout my career, like I always get told like, who do you think you are? You think?
But like you also like a smart coach and a smart fighter. Like you want players like that. Like that's leadership.
But a lot
I don't
of coaches,
care about my age. I'm going to do what I'm supposed
they
to.
get intimidated by it.
Yeah, of
that's
course,
the only problem. So
I think what the toughest lesson I ever learned is like there's 10 times more politics in sport than you realize. Even at our level, even in Kuwait, even in Angola, whatever it is.
yeah, we'll get into that one. So one inside out.
Tween cross.
Yeah. No, cross then tweak.
Oh, cross.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So just go 10 and then switch up hand. Yeah?
Ooh. Yeah, it's
Hear
tough.
things like this because it's like
Why me? But like you deserved it. What do you mean, dude?
I hear it, but it's just like I think just because I measure like my career, I've had a great career in it, but obviously I have the stuff I've gone through in it, and that's how I measure like how people might view me sometimes. But I don't actually realize that it took me a while. Like the things that I went through, people will be praying to go through those problems and stuff like this.
That's why expectation versus reality is so important.
Yeah.
Like maybe you and I put a lot of pressure on myself in general, but like sometimes you just step back and be like, okay, well, objectively speaking, I was just a kid from the UK where the basketball is terrible, and I played basketball around the world. I'm married with 2 beautiful kids, and I have a good life, and I live in a place like Dubai. Like, it's a pretty sick life, Ed. It's not that black and white.
Yeah, I know. We're just gonna go 1 dribble pulls to the middle, and then we're gonna go 1 dribble pulls side. So we'll just go make 4 this way, then we'll go.
We rebound or just at the same time?
We can go at the same time.
Okay. Are you sure?
Don't edit it out. Oh, edit that one. That's the one.
You're going 3 each?
Go 4. Go 4 in this one.
4 each? Okay. Make 4.
Yeah, make 4.
Oh! Just know I always had the best pull-up in the UK.
Wait, say that again?
I had the best pull-up in the UK growing up. Unguardable. Unguardable pull-up, dude.
I'll give it to you, but I feel like the best pull-up, our generation, Leon Bennett Harris.
Oh, yeah, he was crazy. No,
Yeah,
he was crazy.
That guy there was.
Yeah, that's true.
He was the truth, fan. And then it was me also.
You were so skinny, bro. Get the fuck. I used to put your ass in the post, bro.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, that's the one thing. I couldn't put no muscle on that thing, bro.
I mean, I was also a man-child.
No, yeah, you were.
I went through puberty at like fucking 14.
That's another thing though, because it's like that's weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Like you viewed me a certain way, I viewed you a certain way.
Yeah, I was this size at 14.
Yeah, bro. This guy was massive, and I was like, what am I supposed to do?
Everyone thought I was gonna be like 6'8", you know, and I was gonna cook everyone. I used to cook. Man, god damn it. Now I got a podcast. Now I work in finance.
Hey, that's still part of the
No,
dream.
I'm kidding. It's great. Because now even like I show up at runs, and no one recognizes me, or knows who I am, or knows that I can hoop, and I hustle everyone. So it's great.
Yeah, no. You know what? I always tell people that's success to me, and obviously having a good career, cool. But the guys who are able to play ball, go into something else in life, that's success, bro.
It's the best.
A lot of guys get stuck in the same thing, and then once they're out of it, they're just like, oh, snap. Who am I?
Welcome to Beyond the Buzzer. That's exactly what we're trying to do here.
Hey. What made you guys actually just start it? Like,
So, Sam,
uh,
when I first moved to Jordan, I had this job. Sam saw me playing once, and was like, "Oh, you have a Kuwaiti passport. You should play pro." I was like, "You're crazy, bro. Like that's not something I've ever thought about doing. Pro, like I'm done. I broke my ankle in college, so I was actually like, I actually fell out of love with basketball."
here.
Anyway, I went to the office the next day, and I told my boss, like, "Yo, can you believe it? Like, Sam Douglas wants me to play pro." And he was like, "You're an idiot. You're 24. Go do it." Had the same conversation with my parents, and they said, "Go do it." So once I finished, whenever I went, I did it, I came back. Sam kept training me. And it was just for the love of the game. Like, just like you and I are doing right now, just working out.
Yeah, honestly, like, it's weird, yeah? I love playing games. I love scrimmaging. Like, you know, basketball, like.
100%.
But this is way more like
Yes.
peaceful and
Yeah, it's peaceful.
and
It's meditation.
yeah, pretty
And
much.
so what he told me is verbatim what you just said, which is you and I are so lucky to have, not you, like him and I, are so lucky to have found careers outside right after. Sam's Academy is the most successful in the Middle East for basketball youth training. And he was like, a lot of the guys that I play with, a lot of guys that you play with, they're not gonna find careers after. And athletes are so lauded after and applauded and raised up on these pedestals during their career, and then they retire. They make one mistake, they're fucked. The media destroys them. Even if they don't make a mistake, they're forgotten about. And that creates, exactly like you said, identity crisis. Who am I without the game? And so when he put that in my frame of mind, and he also, Sam, what I love about him, he's got no ego. So he was like, I don't have time to run with this, but I want to be a part of it. You run with it. You come up with the name, I'll get the guests. First season was all his guests, right? And then now I have you, Jesse, whatever. But like Shamgod, that's from Sam. Sam's the best Arab basketball player ever. I think better than Fadi Khatib. Sorry, Fadi.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, Sam.
You go check for something might be happening over here.
But Sam was incredible. He just didn't have social media at the time. And so he had the respect to bring in guests like that. And we just ran with it. And the whole premise was exactly as you said, like, how can we tackle this identity crisis for athletes? Because it's no joke.
No, bro, I can't lie. I think, because like I said, after that year at the BAL, as much as like I want to get away from the game as healthy and as peacefully as possible, but sometimes to get peace, there's chaos first. And I feel like
that's a great quote you just came up with right there. Drop.
I feel like I'm in the midst of the chaos, like at the moment.
You're in the middle of the chaos. You think so?
Yeah, in like a.
Are you done?
Did you not see my Instagram story one time? Posted the picture with holding the boots and it was like this.
Yeah, but like that doesn't mean shit. MJ walked away and came back.
I ended.
Yeah, you're Ed Lucas, dude.
Nah, you know what? Like I feel like I'm just ready. I've been ready to like just do other stuff in it. Like obviously, basketball is always gonna be there, something I can do. But I think it was you that said it. It's like going back to your toxic ex, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's what we spoke about last time.
Yeah, so it's like, why am I still?
The result's gonna be the same no matter how much you change.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. And I'm kind of just tired of having to deal with basketball
plus
stuff.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean, like
basketball asterisks.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. So it's like it's a lovely career. Like I've enjoyed it. You travel the world, you meet people. I've met tons of people.
Of course,
like,
dude.
Made a lot of friends, and the experiences have been amazing, innit? But just want to kind of slow down a little bit. Like I don't mind like obviously playing pickups and stuff like this. Like, but I want to just. Right now I'm in the phase of making my inner child happy.
I love that.
I've lost him a long time ago. I've pushed him to the back. But now it's like, as I'm getting older, and maybe because I have kids too, and I see how like it is dealing with them, I want their inner child to be happy, and them as kids to be happy. Because I'm not saying my parents didn't do anything great for me, they did, but it's just like I had to just grow up really quick.
Yeah.
And now it sounds mad, I'm just trying to be childish again. Like,
well, it's funny, so I saw the picture of you in Africa, and I'm like, that guy was depressed. But then I got the video that you sent me of you and your son, and I'm like, that's like pure bliss and joy.
Yeah.
Like, you look so happy in that video. And maybe it's because, your son's recognizing greatness in basketball, and he's like, oh, that's what a basketball player looks like. But all jokes aside, like, I saw that, I'm like, okay, so like, that's the Ed I know. Like, that's the one I grew up with,
Yeah, no, like, I just want to be happy, bro. Obviously, happiness is what you make, you know what I mean? Like, you create it.
It's a choice, by the way.
It's a choice, yeah, it's
100%.
a choice. So, like, I'm just trying to, like I said, just feed the inner child again. Like, just treat the game like how I used to kind of see it. But I know for me to do that, I kind of have to step away.
Step away from the professional side of it.
Yeah. And it's been tough. Like, it almost feels like...
It's a death.
Yeah. Bro, crazy.
It's a death.
Like, crazy. It feels like that. Even though I want to.
It's so hard to articulate that to people who don't play sports.
Yeah. I had the conversation with my wife the other day, actually. Like, I was telling her, like, I feel like being an athlete, you literally are two different people.
Yes.
Like, who you are on the court and who you are off it. Even though off the court dictates a lot of what happens on the court. when it's coming to an end.
But you have to compartmentalize to be successful.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
there has to be an alter ego once you cross that line.
yeah, and I struggled a lot with that at first, but now like as I'm getting the two, I'm leaning more to the off court because I like that guy. Like,
yeah,
I like who he is, how he thinks.
Even what he stands for, yeah.
Yeah, even on the on court stuff, like
that guy.
Made that guy. Yeah, it's just
you got to separate. I fully agree.
Yeah, like I usually said to her, I feel like it's a death, bro. Like I'm mourning who this guy was. Like that's all I've known of myself and people known for.
Ed the basketball player.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
The baskall player.
Yeah, so it's like
that's all you're ever gonna be.
Yeah,
these things that we're told also when we're growing up.
Yeah, bro, it's nuts, but yeah, I'm just not trying to be that guy. Obviously, I know people know me for other stuff as well, but it's just like, yeah, it's tough. It is a tough moment right now. Like,
don't rush it. Don't force it.
Yeah, I'm not like as long as I'm able to play, I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. If it's a good situation, it's a good situation, cool. Because you never know. Even you can play 20 years. Your 21st year is gonna be the best one. You know.
What's the guy that fucking Lonnie Walker for the for Lakers? He came from the G League and had a crazy. Yeah. You know, like it just. Yes.
Is it Andre Ingram?
Not Ingram. Andre Ingram. Yes. He's an old dude
with a headband,
kind of a crusty ass. Yeah. I mean, I can't talk about hairlines, but like, Ed's known me so long that Ed saw me with hair. That's how long
I've seen him at all phases. All phases. So, yeah, like you two different people now too, bro.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Oh my goodness.
You're such a dickhead. 4 again?
Yeah. I like to kind of do. It's weird. Like a coach might look at this and be like, "Why the hell are you doing a drill like this?" But because of just how I play,
yeah,
I need to be able to get the ball back in my hands quick.
Yes.
To like shoot.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the fastest.
Yeah.
I got a good, burst, but
you have a good change of pace.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I need to.
But like, if you're trying to guard me, I'd blow by you. Like. Would you love me if I was the same? No, I gotta be the same as I was when we were kids, bro. Come on now. But like I was actually telling my mom before, there are 2 different schools of thought when it comes to like basketball training. And it's this one where it's like make a couple of the same shot in a row and stay in place, or there's like the work on your hip movement, whatever. But you can't do that stuff until you do this stuff first. Like you have to have a good grasp of the ball before you really get into like moving your hips and understanding the move of the game. Oh yes.
When would you say is like? I mean, I'm asking the question now. That's crazy.
That's a conversation.
Like, pro wise, and just like even before you were pro, when even after you were pro, when is the best year of basketball for you? Like,
what is the best year of basketball?
Yeah, when was the best year of basketball for you?
That's a crazy question. So definitely not when I was a pro, because. Like you, I went there trying to prove a point, and I got there my first season, and I started working out 3 times a day. Because I was so insecure about the fact that I was entering a league where everyone had been there for so long that I wanted to prove myself. I actually had a decent first year, had a couple 20, 25, 30-point games, but I didn't feel like I was me. My points were coming off like catch and shoot threes, occasionally one dribble pull up off of a pick and roll. You know me, when I'm in flow, like I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
I never had that at the pro level. That's hard for me to admit and recognize and discuss, because like I feel like I left a lot there. I don't want to say London because that's too young.
I mean, you can though. But okay, we'll cut it from, let's say,
no, because
16.
If it's then then the last time you saw me. Because I used to just do what I wanted on the court. I didn't give a fuck what anyone thought, and I don't give a fuck what everyone thinks in regular life. But then it became, I went to Babson, and it was a very like Division III program where we're gonna play in the system, and which makes a lot of sense. Like you should. But they did not want a player like me to come in and take, pull-up threes. And that was before Steph Curry made that thing like really famous. So like, my style of play where I'm pulling and on transition,
it was unheard of, wasn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't even unheard of. It just didn't fit into a Division III program.
I hear it. I hear it.
So I sometimes think like the answer to that question is right now. Right now, because mentally I'm in the best space I've ever been in my life. So if you put me in a situation to play in a 5-on-5 with people that are like above my level, I don't give a fuck. I'll pull. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I feel like we all kind of live similar lives, bro.
100%.
Like I feel like you sound like you were just years ahead of the game. You get what I mean? Like, cause no, let's be real. You doing pull-up threes. Look at where we're at now.
Yeah.
Like,
but that I owe that to Jimmy and Che.
Yeah, like you know.
Jimmy and Che like let us breathe on the basketball.
Yeah, but that's what you're supposed to do, man.
Yeah.
me, like I've coached obviously. I can't hold no one back, bro.
No.
Like the thing is, okay, maybe a kid will shoot crazy pull-up threes.
Yeah.
I might be like, hey, all right, you can shoot him, but maybe just know time
and also, it's time and place. It's part of the game, and like if you miss the first and you miss the second, don't ever fucking think about taking a third.
Yeah, do something else before you get back.
Before
to
you
it,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like so.
But I've actually never thought about that question. It's a great question, and I don't know. I mean, it's tough to not say London because I was like captain of the national. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a high level, right? Babson, I didn't get to. Babson, I broke my ankle my freshman year, dude. So I played a year where I was like kind of redshirting, then I broke my ankle in practice, so I didn't even get to do that. And the funny thing about that is that socially I didn't fit in at Babson on the basketball team because I was the only European. These are all like straight white dudes from fucking like straight up white dudes from like Massachusetts and Connecticut. And so socially we did not align. Like they ended up being friends of mine, but like took a while. And I completely fell out of love with the basketball game. Completely fell out of love. Like I once I broke my ankle, I'm like, I'm never playing this fucking sport again. I also just like didn't care to play. I didn't really have a college career. But the funny thing is, so that's why I brought it up. All those motherfuckers who talk all that shit about my style of play, none of them went pro.
That happens a lot.
None of them went fucking pro. Bro. Oh, actually, one did. He was the best player in D3. I got to give him a lot of credit. His name is Joey Flannery, top tier player actually. The rest of those fucking guys, I would cook all of them. All of them.
I think that's the craziest thing as well. Like,
okay.
I look at, for example, the England, like I guess national team.
Yeah.
When I went back from the States, I played at Westminster, innit?
Yeah.
And
how come you were never in the UK? Do you have a UK passport?
No.
Oh, okay.
So I got Portuguese and Angolan.
Okay.
And but obviously through marriage I can get it. But you know with this whole Brexit thing.
Sally's British?
Yeah, she got British passport.
Oh.
I mean she was born in Tanzania, originally Yemeni.
What?
Yeah. Her dad was born in Kenya.
I thought she was local.
Nah.
What?
Yeah, no. It's crazy.
Ask your friends questions.
No, honestly, bro, it's nuts, you know. Like, okay, this is gonna sound mad, but what's your favorite color, man?
Huh?
What's your favorite color? I've known this guy for years. I don't know his favorite color. Like, you know,
green. Westminster Warriors. Yeah. Crazy.
No, I love Warriors. Honestly.
Yeah, come on now. That built us, dude.
Like, no, I love the Warriors team. I feel like that was the year when I kind of got to just be like free. Like
that was Ed Rozzy Lucas.
Yeah, that's when it was like.
Yeah, I know, it sucks.
Yeah, it's whack. It's very whack. Because, I mean, there's more opportunities, but I don't know, bro. I don't know what it is. It's such a, like...
It's lack of government investments. It's so silly.
But talking about government investments, there's something going on now. Like, I guess they're investigating where all the funding's coming from. See, they just can't get it right, bro.
Yeah, they really can't.
We're just going to go double cross, tween, back. Oh, snap.
Are you sure?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. We'll just go free, and then we have to do just 5 spots. Oh no, 1 spot of baseline shooting, then we'll go into a drill, then we'll go wing, drill, wing, drill. Silky.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Nice.
See, that's the kid right there. That's the inner child right there.
Bro, basketball is such a...
It's a beautiful game, man. But it's about rhythm. Oh, 3, you said 3, right? No, yeah.
Oh, I did 4, right?
Whatever, it's fine. It's like, that's what you learn as well. So like, even the other day when we were doing the 2-ball stuff, and like when you go alternate, you can go like this, but when you're at the same time, it's ba, ba, ba. And it's like, it teaches you a lot about like it's like music, honestly. It's crazy.
Yeah, my boy Reggie always used to say like, basketball's jazz, like improv.
No, it's definitely improv. What do you mean? You can work on a step back in this, but you gotta read the fucking defense.
You gotta read it, yeah. Like, man, Reggie, like, he taught me a lot, man.
Which one's Reggie?
The one that passed away.
Sorry? Oh.
Reggie Moore? Yeah. Like.
In Arabic, we say Allah yarhamah.
Huh?
In Arabic, we say Allah yarhamah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, may God rest his soul.
Yeah, I don't even know what to start with that guy.
He was on the Angolan national team?
Yeah. He was
If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to us on YouTube and all podcasting apps.
And make sure you follow us on all the social media apps. Another one in the books, baby. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.